Are we good with that now?
We are perfect with that.
So
that is great.
What are we supposed to do with it?
You are gonna scoop that into this pork.
Okay, I'm gonna scoop it into the pork.
And then you're gonna get your hands dirty. Now
you have to go with your hands
massage
in it?
this, yeah.
Like
Hands only.
massage.
Yes.
Well, today we cooked Yum Nua, which is this Thai rice porridge that is basically peasant food.
So you're supposed to mix it well, I guess.
Yes.
And you put in the fish sauce. Whoa! Is it glamorous to be a model?
It's not the worst. I mean, it's wonderful. You get to travel the world and
I'm still massaging while you're talking, but
I think I just like watching you do it. Just keep going.
you tell me to stop. You have to tell me when to stop.
You just keep going.
So you said most of the most beautiful women
are the most insecure
are the most insecure.
I can't tell you how many times I've cried. I've been fired from jobs that I went out to and was sitting in the makeup chair and they fired me for being overweight. They can be like, your eyebrows are too thin. It comes down to they have the look of the person that they want, and if you don't fit it once you get there, then you're done.
While it's cooking, we got
this is gonna take a bit for sure.
To the steak.
Let's do it. We are gonna make a Yum Nua salad, which...
What is the name of the salad?
Yum Nua.
Yum Nua.
Which is basically a spicy beef salad.
Spicy beef salad, okay.
Yes. First, what we have to do, since we have to let the steak rest after it cooks, is we're just gonna season it with salt. I will season, okay.
And what can I do while
I'm a
you're
little
seasoning?
heavy-handed. You can maybe just cut these in half.
That's it?
Or maybe not halves, let's do quarters. They're a little bit big.
Okay, I do quarters, okay, fine.
Okay.
As a model, and
it's the worst,
you love to cook, you love to cook, you love to eat. Is it a conflict with with being a model and being at the top where you are today?
I think in any other period of time it would have been a conflict, but nowadays, you know, everyone's trying to push healthy body types, and luckily with Sports Illustrated,
You did the calendar and you have been in the magazine a few times already.
I've done the magazine 3 years now, and then another one coming up.
Getting Sports Illustrated is absolutely ridiculous for somebody like me. I mean, I grew up with Tyra Banks on my wall. I mean, that was the pinnacle. It's one of those things where you think it's so far-fetched you couldn't ever imagine having.
They actually hate when people say that they're dieting, and that's not something that they want. You know, men love curvier girls. They don't want that stick-thin model anymore. So
of course, the fashion industry was dictating that style. Of sticks on the runway.
Exactly.
But I mean, who wants a stick in bed, if I may? Sorry.
John would say the same thing.
Not out, we edit that one.
We're not editing anything, Eric.
Are we putting oil on the steak before?
No, not at all. Nothing
at all?
like that. Nothing.
It goes straight
It
on
goes
the
straight
grill.
onto your wonderful burner.
Medium rare.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm telling you what to do.
Let's go back 2 seconds to your career, and you have been super successful.
I did like Ocean Drive. I mean, it's always still swimway though. I've never been that fashion girl. I never do
Swimwear
fashion.
is a compliment because it
I
means
know,
that
but
you're really,
every once in a while you want to have your clothes on. It's always nice. I'm always amazed when people, I'm like, I can wear clothes? I'm very excited by that. I'm 27 years old, which is kind of the outs for modeling.
A baby?
No, a baby for you, but no, not in my world, so. I'm getting up there.
It's true that in your world it's very competitive, and the model stuff at a very young age.
I'm going on castings with girls that are 16, 15. I mean, it's starting to look a little ridiculous.
They don't have your experience, and
it doesn't matter.
They don't have the body of a woman.
Yeah, it doesn't. We'd like to think that matters, but it doesn't.
So when you have to shoot for a magazine, for instance, you can still eat the way you want and go for the shooting, or you have to go on a
I go low carb.
You know what, the hardest part about still modeling and loving food so much is that when you are dieting or keeping it light, people love to call you out on it, and it's the worst part about my industry right now because I love food and I hate fasting.
So you don't like acting, really? It's not something.
No.
So what would you like to do, or what are you starting
I think
to
hosting is fun. I'm hosting this model reality show that's going to be.
Oh, that's cool.
You don't strike me as a reality TV watcher, but
maybe we can take the steak out now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put the steak on the plate and let it rest. Okay, Chrissy, I cut the onion. I cut the tomatoes and the pepper. So what do we do with
I think we're good now. I think now we should bring this bowl in.
You better to think
I
right.
will. Let me do something.
Okay, so
for
you do
You
it.
take a little break
Okay,
here.
I'll take a little break and
I'll
I'm
come here.
gonna look at it.
So we're gonna squeeze all these limes.
So you like the idea of hosting a television show?
I
You
do.
like
It's
that
a
idea,
lot more
being a
fun.
host. But you're still modeling at the same time. You haven't
No, not.
left the modeling.
It's like prostitution, Eric. You just can't give it up. The money is too good.
So you're still modeling, and then you're gonna do that television show.
Yeah, so the
you're gonna
show's
be very
happening.
busy for a while.
Yeah, I have a swimwear
big
collection this year, and it's.
Oh,
I think
do
it's.
you design?
I do. Yeah, I'm doing I'm engaged, so I am.
You engage, and can we say who's your
engaged.
fiancé?
Yes. It's too easy. John Legend.
I think the most ridiculous, amazing part about being with John Legend is that we are just complete polar opposites. I mean, I'm very outspoken. I'm nuts. I mean, I open myself up to everybody, all kinds of criticism. You know, it's obviously kind of risky for him on his side because he wants to maintain this, you know, aura of mystery. I think that's important for a celebrity, but with me, I almost feel like it's more endearing and more fabulous if I'm able to engage the public.
So I have a lot happening this year. So I started a swim line with Beach Bunny, who I've actually worn
Beach
a
Bunny,
few
I
times.
like that name.
Beach Bunny, right? It's
Yeah,
like
it's
kind
a
of
cool-
the
it's a
it's
cool
like
name.
sexy swimwear, but I mean it's gorgeous. A lot of attention to detail, and we're doing a bridal swimwear line this year.
Because you're thinking about yourself.
Yes, exactly.
So
it's for selfish
does it
reasons.
mean that you're gonna get married on the beach or something like that?
No,
or?
I actually hate the beach.
Oh yeah, it's true. You don't know how to swim.
I
or
can't
you
swim.
Don't, you
I
don't
hate
like the
sand.
water.
I hate water.
Or you don't like the sand?
I don't. Yeah, sand is.
I have seen some pictures of you covered in sand.
I know.
That must have been torture.
Yep, it's disgusting. I really hate it. You
We're
could toss.
we're putting the tomatoes?
Yeah, all of them is
All
great.
of them, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Chop the garlic or
Yeah,
cut
we'll
it
just
or
finely chop it actually.
Finely
Or
chop it.
super, super fine.
super fine.
Actually, I need to see how you do this.
You make sure you use the point of the knife.
What's
right?
the worst cut you've ever gotten?
I lost the point of my finger.
I did that too on a mandolin.
I don't
Go to
use
the
mandolins
emergency
because
room.
I'm scared of them.
Oh my God.
And then
John cut the tip of his finger off.
him too.
And then I said, hey idiot, let me show you how it's done.
And then you
I
cut?
grabbed it,
That-
and I did it, and
Yeah.
I cut the exact same finger off, and now we have a picture of us in the emergency room, both going like
Yes,
this.
it's called karma.
I know.
But
The
for
best
John,
part is I said, you idiot.
John plays piano, right? So
I know.
for him, it's
It's
like,
a little bit big of a deal. I know, I'm
Yes.
not a hand model.
We're gonna slice the meat.
We're gonna slice the steak.
So you look at your fingers all the time, and you make sure this one is always behind the other ones.
Oh God,
Let's see the meat.
too technical. That's good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah? I'm gonna go for this last one.
Wow.
Oh, my favorite
You
part.
really go for it.
I like being able to chew it. Oh, that's amazing. That's delicious.
You just come back from the White House, right? You were at the inauguration as well?
Can you believe they invited me to the White House?
Yeah, I believe it. Why not?
John helps, I assume.
Did he play?
He did. He performed at the inaugural ball.
Yeah.
So the one Michelle and President Deanna said. I like that I call her Michelle. I'm like, Michelle and Barack.